Everybody! Once again, Lolly was not paying attention because she's good at this. It's only like every week. It's fine.
It could have been worse. We could have been talking about poo on the bus again. I don't know.
Right, so about that, no. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. We are back. We had our little off week, so we are back. It is the week of the return. We are people. We are here. We are -1 for now, but that's not forever. So we're going to pretend it's not happening. Hello, everybody. Just a quick shout of thank yous for some cheeky followers that we gained whilst we were away. So thank you very much, Nature Child Pearl 1991, Solid 10 D&D, and bear with me, Cryo Bow Products. Yes! I hope that's right. If it's not, I'm really sorry. I'm just very dyslexic, okay?
Internet names are all up for interpretation anyway. Do you know how many people have said my name wrong just from reading it? It's wonderful.
I mean, I know about people who say my actual real life name wrong, so...
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me, because Aelyrya is so clearly phonetically spelt and written and
Yep.
standard. But then, what do I know?
I've had people
So you know
like...
Toni.
Yeah.
Sorry, Toni.
Toni. Like a tonic.
Toni. Toni. Right, anyway.
Just call me Camel.
Camel. Okay.
Camel.
Do you want to be Camel?
Right,
Are you a Camel?
Sure. know.
I'm almost
So
certain
Clee.
Cal's real name is Clee.
It's what all the TYG people know him as. You're Clee.
Clee. I'm fine with Clee. Call me whatever you want. Call me whatever you want.
Just call me. Just call, okay?
I should try not to swear because of YouTube reasons.
Sorry, YouTube. Fuck. We don't edit these. This just goes
They go
straight
up onto
There's no
YouTube.
crack sounds.
I've
They
sat
just
there.
straight out.
I've actually just been I was watching some of them over the past few days, and I was like, yeah, we swear a lot.
Glutton for punishment, man. I do not rewatch things. I can't be hearing this again.
I
No.
do it just to make sure I haven't missed anything in my notes, and
That's why I don't need to, because I just read your notes. So, speaking of notes and recaps and things, Toni, you are very exempt from recapping because you were not available. Actually, Toni, no, you can tell us, what was Rhogar doing last session?
I've been told that Rhogar ate his pancakes, had a jolly good time, and then went to sleep for however long these guys were doing.
fabulous
things.
post-pancake nap. Because we've all been
Yeah.
there, you know, after the Sunday dinner, whatever, the big meal, the whole, the food coma. We get it. We know. We do.
My apologies. There are sneezes
Cal,
coming from the other room. I'm just going to shut that door because that.
your expression makes me think you don't want to recap right now.
I'm just trying to remember certain details, as in what the hell Quizz did.
Excellent. Well, whilst you ponder what Quizz did, we might go on to our note taker extraordinaire and find out what the group did, and then we'll focus on what Quizz did once you've had a chance to recall.
Well, what the group did includes what Quizz did because while Rhogar was having a post-pancake power nap, Quizz decided to go have a bath. As llamas do. Mercy and Fallon had a bit of a chat. Fallon admitted to running off. He admits to giving Tord money. He kind of tells her about Arcady, and there's a few other things that they chat about, and then he asks Mercy if she can dig up some dirt on Pom's whistle, calling him, and I quote, grade A 100% penis. Straight from Shiv's face. Mercy's quite upset by the fact that Fallon's in with Arcady and is trying to convince him that Arcady is a bad guy, but Fallon doesn't see it. It's not a good day. Quizz returns. He's brushing his teeth. He's got a little towel on around his waist, and when he spits in the sink, he ruins Tord's sink. Llama spit, yo. They then get dressed and decide.
In this world.
Yeah, they decide to head out, leaving Rhogar to nap. Mercy suggests they should go and see Rhogar, not Rhogar. Rhogar.
Well, that was good timing, actually, because that would have been confusing if Rhogar and Rhogar were in the same room. So you're welcome that I was dying on my sofa.
Mercy also tells them about the cat's cradle location that she's got, and says that she wants to ask Rhogar to lend them another location where they can fall back to if shit hits the fan. And they talk about getting an emergency arrangement in place for Quizz so that he can get his wife and kids out if shit hits the fan.
Good idea.
They head downstairs. Quizz admits to Tord that he used their bath and broke their sink, and leaves a message about Rhogar. And says, when he wakes up, just let him know where we've gone. She also leaves a message in case the parents show up. They then head to the Mercenary Guild, not the Merchants Guild, as Lolly kept saying.
I'm just going to try and just pretend I didn't mess that up as much as I did.
And we run into Rhogar as Mercy is trying very hard to quiz on Rhogar's actual name, trying to, so what is his name? Rhogar the dragon. No, kind of thing. Rhogar's heard all of it, and Quizz then starts fawning over Rhogar's glorious moustache. There's a few moments where they talk about Tavistock's moustache wax. It's a thing now. And when we head into the office, it's nice, it's elegant, it's practical, beautiful shelves of bowler hats, very, very cool.
All the colours.
With matching waistcoats hidden away somewhere, I'm sure. They get training space. They tell Rhogar about the ambush, asking him if he knows anything about shadow magic. And he's like, really? Maybe you should talk to a cleric of Galani. I'm just like, oh, fuck's sake. Don't want to.
However, say, maybe I could give you some extra jobs if you're going to have tricks like that up your sleeve.
Yeah, the cogs were moving. I could see them going, and Mercy's like, fuck's sake, why does everybody just want to give me extra work now? Fuck's sake. They then get onto the subject of evacuation plans, and Quizz is enamoured with Rhogar's fancy pen.
Ooh, marvellous pen.
When Quizz asks if he can squirt it, Rhogar's like, I don't think so.
Yes, because they couldn't look. It was like, yes, you can look. Can I squirt it? No, that's weird.
That's just weird.
He also wouldn't let Quizz sniff his mustache.
And then there's a little bit of a moment where he's like, okay, it's time to go now. And on the way out, Mercy talks to him about Ingrid Kajir and the potential that someone is going to try and basically either dig up dirt on Thomas Ronnenfeld or fabricate something in order to put someone else in Ronnenfeld's position as the chair of the council.
The head important man.
Yeah, the basically like the Speaker of the House kind of thing. So they don't actually get like a vote or anything, but they get to tell people shut the fuck up, which is great. But Rhogar doesn't seem too thrilled about the idea of Ingrid, and says that he'll, help out, see if he can, get some information, try find out a few things. And then the group head out and start on their way toward the archives.
Excelente.
We have also just received notification from Shiv Shivington the First that he is on his way. So he shall be here shortly.
Friend is on our way. So, in the meantime, thank you very much for that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful recap. I will work out a way to gift well-dones to you in a way that isn't just inspiration, because I'm fairly sure you've got inspiration of every possible sort. So, there's only so much I can do.
What have I got? I have the Bardic dice, the one with the square one.
Thank you, Aflaf, for subscribing at tier 1. They've subscribed
you
for 2 months.
Bee.
Thank you very, very much. Very, very kind indeed.
Well, in the meantime, Ailey, I gift you a crisp high five.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Ailey, but we do love a sub here.
We do love some subs. Thank you for the subs.
Always love your subs.
They are.
Beg your pardon.
That's not what I said.
You said it.
That's not what I said. I'm not retracting that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That mug is kind of freaking me out, not gonna lie.
What?
Why?
It's just so stubby.
It's really short and surprisingly, like, I can't tilt it everywhere, but yeah, it's a really wide cup of tea.
It's basically,
it's like Henry Hoover shaped, and it's freaking me out. It doesn't seem like you should be drinking.
It's basically Lucy in cup form. Please don't die, Lolly. Stop it.
Wow. Well, seeing as she's been introduced,
I nearly drowned Lolly. Sorry. Stop making her choke. No.
Just because she's not here very often. Here is Lucy.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
You've got a fourth one?
No. This is a family dog.
Mother, and she's been visiting us this week.
Oh, cute.
Bonus dog.
Bonus
She
dog.
is a
Oh, hey, Bramble.
old lady now.
Did you just come in? Would you like to say hello to the stream as well?
My big book of.
I did the opposite. I just shut my dog out.
Bramble says hello as well. Hi.
Oh, your papa.
Bramble's getting giant.
Bramble is huge. Bramble is now 12.4 kilos.
Whoa, girth.
She is big doggy, and she's still all leg though.
Leggy bean.
This is my figurine of Palkia from Pokemon.
What?
Oh, that's
look
very
how
cool.
cute the Palkia is.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that Palkia.
It has flappy bits.
Oh, look.
This is from a McDonald's Happy Meal from some years ago.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at the McDonald's Happy Meal.
Oh no.
Perfect. So, turns out that talk of dogs and things was perfectly timed because Shiv has arrived. Welcome, Shiv.
Hello,
I thought you were going to say, speaking of dogs, it's Shiv.
Wow! No! I was not doing that.
To be
Speaking
honest,
of loyal
I've been
companions and
worse.
good friends,
I've been
Loki.
called worse. A lot worse.
Oh my.
Okay. Oh, it's gone again. Never mind.
No, it's all right. He'll be back in a sec. I'm just waiting for the day
Wait.
that Shiv's cats decide to get in on the stream. So.
What cats? What are you talking about?
No, I did not say the word. So because I suddenly thought
Figments of your imagination.
he can't hear you guys. It's fine. Right.
As long as you don't say it, it's
As
fine.
long as I don't say it, we're fine.
Yes.
Lucy has now left the room. She's really offended at me for picking her up.
Well, she's a chunky lady, so you know.
She's a lady who she is the ultimate princess diva, and excuse me, I think you'll find she's perfect. So, perfection in mind, let's get rolling. So, you guys, we're aware that you guys have just been at the Mercenaries Guild.
Well
Right,
done.
one. High five for me. You're naming. Paul wants to name an NPC cat. He is fast asleep, so it's fine.
I name an NPC Cats.
George Cats.
He wants me to say that. He wants me to say that word out loud so that Loki will lose his mind. But Loki is very sleepy. We went to a dog
Dave
park.
Butter's
with
cousin,
Boy.
George Cats.
George
Yeah,
Cats.
Smorge
Right.
Cats.
The name's
Smorge.
Smorge.
Cats. Yes,
Fucking
Chuckles Cats.
Smorge.
Smorge Cats.
No,
Bring
no,
back
See,
No,
Smorge.
no, Mr. Cats.
Bring
Mr.
back
Boots and
Smorge.
Cats.
Ah,
Yeah, Boots and
Boots
Cats,
and
Boots and
Cats.
I am so old.
Robot arms.
Yeah.
Hello,
Anyway,
everybody.
so you three delinquents are making your way. You said to the archives, I believe.
It's pronounced archives.
Archive.
The archives.
Archivos.
Yeah.
And
The
I've got
archives.
dark vision. So
Okay, with your dark vision in the broad daylight, you can be.
actually, I've no idea. Actually,
I bet you don't.
you don't
I
think
don't-
I gotta check now?
I don't see that alarm
Yeah, I
would
bet you
have.
fucking don't.
I don't know. Alarmers nocturnal.
I don't think so.
Well, this is Homebrew Havoc.
whilst
It can be if
you
I want.
three are making your way over because the archives are based in the big library. While that's happening,
Ooh.
we're going to take a little meander over to Rhogar. Rhogar has been laid
Uh-oh.
there having his little post-pancake snooze. Just...
It's been a stressful day. It's not even. I don't know what time is it actually? Because I'm caught up to speed
Wait.
with everything.
Question! I have
Is it
no
is it the same
idea.
day?
Yes,
It's still the 5th.
it is, but it must be getting on for mid to late afternoon at this point. I
Yeah,
must
one
pray.
would imagine. Yes, because we had the pancakes for lunch. I think because it was around lunchtime.
Ah, so you did. So yeah, no, Rhogar, you're sat there, you're snoozing, and you don't really realise you'd fallen asleep until you're.
He is absolutely doing the kind of, when you sit on the sofa and the head's back and the hands in the lap. 100%.
Well, you're awoken
dad's
by a
sleep.
sort of tapping on your arm. Tapping on your arm.
Yeah. Oh. How long was I out for? My God.
Like just tapping on your arm, you look over, and there is next to you the small child you met briefly. You saw briefly earlier on, Ella.
Oh,
Hi,
you're right. You're right.
the
Doll,
dragon.
what's going on?
Anne. You're sleeping in our kitchen.
Yes, I am, aren't I?
Yeah.
Or was. How long have I been asleep in your kitchen for?
Well, me and Mum just got back from going out for things, and you're here, sleeping. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Dad said I should wake you up.
What time is it?
Uh,
You can tell the time, can't you? I don't know how old kids are when they start learning stuff like that.
it's afternoon time. Dad said that your friends are going to see the Mercenaries Guild, and they're going to the library, so to look there for them.
Right, okay.
Bye. And she just sort of hops off like she's done
okay,
her job. She's done.
See you later, sweetheart. Okay.
Yeah, you're in this empty kitchen.
I'm gonna exit the kitchen. He's gonna kind of get up and sort of head on out of the kitchen to another place. Well, he's gonna go to the door because he knows, you know.
Yeah, so as you kind of go downstairs into Tord's shop, Tord is there waiting for you. Like, oh, he wakes up.
Oh, yeah, mate. I'm very sorry. Your little one's just woken me up. Yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to fall asleep. That's a bit embarrassing.
Oh, it's no problem. They're happy. Yeah, that happens.
It's not even that late, but it's been a hell of a long day. I'll tell you that much, mate. My God.
If I know Alfred's pilled pancakes, they are giant and they are lots. They make you tired.
Yeah, there were some dense pancakes, and I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. That's a good sign of a good pancake. Right, so the boys are going, and when I say boys, I mean all of them. Gender neutral boys. Mercenaries Guild and Library, is that correct? Is it? That's what I'm being told by your.
But looking at the time, you might find they've done with the mercenaries. So maybe try the library first.
Oh, cool, lovely stuff. Yeah, no, I think that it's cool. Right, I'm gonna. Where is the library?
Is this an over table question or an above table question? Just.
Oh, this is a character. This is a Rhogar's asking him because he probably
That's
doesn't
fine.
know.
Oh, it's just back in through the city gate, and then you turn right into the university district. It's a massive, big, rounded building. Not actually
Uni
listed.
district. That makes sense. They learn things at uni, don't they? Lovely. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it. Yeah, thanks, mate. I'll see you. I'm sure I'll see you again at some point. Thank you for letting me sleep in your kitchen for some time, and apologise to your lovely wife and daughter for me. Right. Yes, library.
Right.
Ciao.
Take care. He also gives you a weird salute back. He's like, okay.
As he's walking out, he's like, as he like leaves, and as he's walking along towards like the gates, he's just like, why the fuck did I so low? What the hell is wrong with me? It's so weird. Why are you being so weird? Oh God. So yeah, he's. You know when you just wake up from like a long nap and you're just like really groggy and weird and like. That's it. That's him right now. He's just like, oh
Yeah.
my, what's
I
going
said,
on?
like, it's the nap where you wake up and you don't know who you are, what's going on, what century is it.
If he had hair, it would be all over the place. Like,
Without
Even
you
though
having
he's
to
not-
lay down.
even though he's not moved, even though he's been sat there like this, it would be just naturally a mess. But the fresh air, by the time he gets to the library, I'm sure the fresh air will have like woken him up and he'd be back to it, you know, the normal Rhogar, who we all know and love.
Indeed. So, my trio of terrors. You are making your way to the library. That's not how I move that screen. That's the wrong screen. Excellent. It's genuinely not all that far away. It's kind of 10-15 minutes walk. It's kind of, if you go in towards the city hall in the center and then look right. I don't know my lefts from my rights, just in case we weren't aware. Oh no, that's left. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
I'm very bad at this. Go, yeah, I do the whole left for left, but I'm really dyslexic and I can't remember which way around the L goes.
Thank you. I'm not dyslexic, but I'm still like, when it's like that out of context,
But I could
no
be.
chance. I have no idea.
No, so to the left on the map, certainly, of the city hall, there is a very grand, beautiful building. Please make it damn time brain difficulties. That's his brain, not Brian. Fuck! I'm not doing well with words tonight. I'm gonna have
Who's
a nap.
Brian?
Right, come on now.
Brian Chickles.
There, I've written it on my hand. I have got that the right way around, haven't I?
What, have you just written Brian on your hands?
No,
Brian,
I've written
Brian.
the L and the R. Oh,
I know this is left Brian and this is right Brian.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
Oh no, please put that mug away.
What's wrong with the mug?
It's just too stubby. It's not right. Look at it.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
just
my
like
An
a...
preferred-
abomination of a
I'm going to
mug.
say something really controversial.
Oh yeah?
That's
Uh-oh,
my
here we go.
preferred. I prefer a mug like that than a long, tall one.
It's too stumpy.
Wow. You heard it here first, guys. Controversial
There
take
we
on
go. There
mugs.
we go.
I'm not
There you
having
go.
that.
Cancelled.
Homebrew Havoc. That's it.
Excellent.
Too late, you're already winning.
I prefer coffee in bigger
A bucket?
in like buckets, bigger cups.
A trough?
Put it in a
I don't know.
bucket, strap it to my head like a fucking horse.
Like
But-
a nose bag.
But that's only because
Ivy.
if it's in a taller
Wow.
glass with a
Get it in
smaller
there.
surface area on top, it doesn't cool down as quickly. So I prefer my tea hot, but I'm okay with my coffee being cold. So
That is...
Work that one out.
Although I
enough.
do like the cold fridge coffees, but that they're made to be cold on
They're
purpose.
made
Anyway, we've digressed.
So, we have digressed. I'm gently
There we
pulling
go.
us, please, back. So, you three, as you are making your way over, you can obviously there is a small fountain in the square because there's kind of 5 dotted around, and there's one there. 4, this massive building. You've got the grand staircase leading up to it, with these beautiful pillars leading you up into the main entrance. And you can see it's a very large domed building, so very rounded towards the top, but many, many, many stories high. Have any of you been in the library before, do we think?
I'm going to guess Fallon hasn't. Just
I don't feel like
just-
I'm not convinced Fallon
No.
knows what a book is, so
I think he knows. Well, he's again. I keep referring to this. He's not an idiot. He knows what a book is. He just his library is like that's not interesting to him.
knows what a book is.
he
just
has to know
not
what a
lot of
book is
need.
because Mercy reads a lot of them. So
Yeah, and it's all filth. It's all smut. It's all
Maybe-
Mills and Boone type novels.
Hills and Moon, actually, I think you'll find.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all
Quizz,
filth.
surely Quizz have been in this library?
I
Oh,
would have
yeah.
thought possibly.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a lot of plagiarism from Quizz has happened in this library.
Shh, keep that on the down low. Oh, a quiz above table would
All the
would
classics.
definitely have visited here and perused the various what are they called? Books.
Books.
Yeah, that are available here at this fine establishment.
Would you have stolen some?
Would I have stolen some? No, he would not have stolen
Really?
any
Hmm,
books.
okay,
No.
interesting.
No,
Interesting.
his respect for the art is so that,
Second to none.
of course, they would it would be of value, and though therefore he would not.
Bastard!
Okay. Just while I think about it, Toni, what's Rhogar's movement speed?
I believe it's 30. Yeah, it's 30.
Beautiful.
Also, like under the influence of pancakes.
25.
Close to that pancake.
There you go. A little bit heavy, a little bit sleepy. Walk it off. Big guy,
Sluggish.
walk it off.
They have
Yeah,
added
look
that
it
on
up, big
D&D
guy.
Beyond, actually, under the statuses
Yeah.
or whatever it is. It
Little
just says
pancake.
pancake.
Pancake. Just reduces your speed.
Reduces your speed by 5.
You're like,
Alright. So I
exhaustion
don't,
level
I
one.
don't
Ugh.
think Rhogar, you're quite caught up with them yet. But I've rolled the dice. We'll come back. We'll get there. So the 3 of you, I'm assuming you are going to go in because it would be kind of weird to.
Oh, you
Yeah.
reckon?
Just gonna
Shall
stand
we go in,
outside and
guys?
stare at it, you know.
We walk around the building several times waiting for Rogar, just like...
Maybe you do. I'm checking. Okay.
Yeah. Quiz looks
we
for the
want to do that?
mustaches, the smith.
Yeah.
Do you
Excuse
want to
me,
wait?
No, I
I'm
think
not
we'll go
doing
in.
that.
Should
Do
we
you
go
guys,
in?
do you
Yeah,
guys
let's
want
go.
to wait for Rhogar, or do you want give him 10 minutes, or should we go straight in?
Well, I don't really know if he's going to be here anytime soon, so we might as well peruse the novella.
That is fair. Let us go in.
Okay.
Sounds
So as you go
like
in
a
through these
plan.
grand double doors, you enter into quite a nice wide open foyer with these big tall ceilings covered in art and paintings. There is a lovely desk with a lady sat behind, just sort of keeping to herself. The doors opening to my library are open. It is a public library, so you can ask at the desk, or you can just go.
Just walk straight through then.
Okay. I don't know. You might want to talk to people. I like to give you options.
I'm going to follow Fallon.
Just breeze straight past this lady.
I'll tip my hat as I walk
Mhm.
past.
I also tip my imaginary hat, and I make it a small one.
I tip further in an attempt to one-up Fallon.
Not wanting to be undone, Fallon now tips 2 hats to the lady.
I will tip hats thrice.
Sensing
She's sort of
defeat.
looking over these glasses at you both, just like.
Oh, so we're both just stood there going,
Just doing this, and then eventually he's like, this guy's too good. I can't compete. He's
I
too stylish.
mouth to the person on the desk that I won, and walk off.
I mouth to her. He's married, and then walk off.
She just sort of looks between you and glances over at Mercy, like. She doesn't even want to
Is
know.
there a
She's
possibility
sort of
Fallon and Quizz could be day drunk? Who knows? Stick around and find out.
it looks like she's actually reading, so she's just
Just
Oh.
ignored all of that. Okay, onwards.
Well, she didn't ignore it, but she did not want to engage with whatever it was.
Not surprised. That
I mean,
was very
it could have been
excessive hat tipping.
a 6-time hat tipping going on there.
Oh dear. Not even a trip to the library is safe.
Wow. So, entering the main library, you enter. Yeah.
I'm letting those guys go ahead, but
Uh-oh.
I'm as I
Gone.
go by the desk, I'm going to the name I was given was Louisa Valise,
Mhm.
wasn't it? I'm just going to lean over the desk and say, pardon me, is Louisa Valise working today?
I believe so. She is. She'll be in the archives office at the back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just straight through the main atrium.
Thank you. And also, I would like to apologize for those two. I'm afraid they had too many pancakes this morning, and it seems to have addled their brains.
I mean, pancakes. Too.
Yes, I am very sorry.
Anyway, she's just going to read. She's reading a book. It turns out.
That's fine. Just gonna go. Just gonna keep going then. Go through.
So you enter this room, and it is this. You enter this open space where straight upwards actually goes all the way up to that domed ceiling, where there's a glass dome atop it. Loads of light pouring in. There are stacks in circles all around you, and you actually see there is actually another two floors above you, which must also have stacks and stacks and rows of books. As you go further in, you can see through these stacks along the edges there is some little areas with little bits of desks and seating spaces filled with people, some of them working on things quietly, some spaces just left empty. You fairly saw at least one person asleep. It is your library. Ta-da!
So, Fallon, anything here
Mhm.
that you would care to partake in reading?
I don't know. I'm more of a live in the moment guy, not a live in the past book guy, you know?
Ah. No, I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I mean, I prefer, like, stories being told pretty much like what you do on the stage.
Ah, you prefer the physical arts rather than
Indeed.
the word on the page. I see.
Yes.
I understand. Yes. But surely you must appreciate both, as in
Of course, but
the play that goes on in
Yeah.
your mind as you read.
I have a very short attention span and I get bored very quickly.
I understand. Perhaps the library is not built for you.
I could try. It's just there'd be a pile of books that'd go, yeah, boring. Main character shit. This is rubbish.
What about this one here? Look, opens it up. It's a pop-up book. Look, this one. It's fun. It's
You
all
found the children's
pictures.
section.
Yeah, it's only about 4 words in here. Does this draw your attention?
Are you saying I'm stupid?
No.
Please don't lean in
I'm just
closer.
saying, if this is a
Put a
way
hand
to
on his
get
shoulder.
into.
Are you saying I cannot read?
No, not at all. I'm saying that this is a way.
Are
for
you
to-
implying that I am some sort of buffoon here for
No,
your
not
entertainment?
at all. No, this was not my intention. I do apologize. You're hurting me, Fallon. I'm sorry.
I'll take the book and just go like that and just close it like that and go, don't make that mistake again.
I apologize. I will not patronize you again. I understand where we stand.
And I just drop it at his feet and walk away.
Wow. Okay. Quizz will just be like, oh, my word, what just happened? I have obviously made a faux pas. He'll shout across the library, even though you're supposed to say quiet. I'm sorry, Fallon.
Oh, the echo. Sorry.
I meant no
Keep up,
harm.
llama man.
Sorry.
Keep up. He starts walking. He just looks over his shoulder. He's like, keep up, llama.
It's the pancakes.
You just hear it from somewhere in the stacks.
Sorry.
It's like,
sorry,
no.
Sorry.
There's no echo. He's just doing it himself. Sorry.
Yeah.
Adding his own special effects. Sorry. That man's doing his own echo.
Wow.
Good God.
Wow.
So now Quizz is actually going to go and rent that particular pop-up book because that is a surefire way to trigger Fallon's rage, which above the table. I'm going to metagame a bit here. As a barbarian,
Sure.
that may prove useful in certain
Yeah,
situations.
you just don't want that rage being directed at you, which
Yeah.
is what is more likely to happen.
There may
than-
be a situation that a pop-up book may anger Fallon when we need it, so I will rent that book.
Excellent.
I've already am seeing in the future, this is going to be one of those things that Lolly's going to remember. It's going to be in the back of her brain. And then in 3 months' time, where we're a good few weeks into the campaign, the librarian's
forgotten all
going to
about
be
this.
chasing us down. Your book is overdue, sir. And that
This
is
is a
the
local library for
BBEG.
local people. We'll have no trouble here.
So not only
I've 100% just written it down, so I
That's
can do
fine.
that.
that's fine. Quizz is now in debt to the library as well. So
Well,
wow.
I'll let you know
It's
it's
incurring
the most
everywhere.
dangerous foe.
Those rents are overdue, sir.
Only bought it to annoy my friend.
You have a 2-week borrow of that book.
2 weeks.
So
Uh-oh.
you either have to renew it or return it at that point.
Aelif's at the door. Got over and
Well,
over
Chris,
to
as you are at the
Library book.
desk, getting this book, I keep wanting to say rent, that's not what you do.
I don't know
you're
what you
there,
do with it.
Borrow.
Borrow it. You
I've never-
borrow.
Well, I don't think I've ever rented a book. Sorry, borrowed a book from a library before.
So yeah, as you're doing that, Rhogar, you've made your way across a
Making my way.
little bit of town in your sort of meandery, gentle state. You've gone up these stairs, and as you actually do then indeed walk into the library, you see Quizz at the desk.
Oh, you're right, mate. How's it going? I thought I'd find you in here.
Oh, Rhogar.
What you
Very
doing
nice
there,
to see
mate?
you. I'm
You
just
renting some out?
yes. I'm borrowing, as it were.
Borrowing.
This pop-up book.
Oh, is that for your daughter?
Sure, let's go with that. That is less
Oh,
embarrassing.
I'll tell you what, mate. You're a bloody good dad. You've
I
got
am.
yourself a good kid there.
Thank you. I have 2 of them, and they're both
Sorry.
equally...
The other one.
The other one's a
I've only ever
right
met
sheet.
one.
The other one's a write-off, but one of them is
The other one I
great.
keep in a cupboard.
Yes, we don't mention that one.
So is everybody here?
I believe so, somewhere. I've just somehow pissed off Fallon somehow. I believe the less said about that, the better. But Mercy has gone somewhere. I am not sure where, but you know what it's like keeping track of Mercy.
I don't even know what Mercy looks like, if I'm being 100% honest. I think
quite
she's a
know by
tiefling.
descriptions.
Quite mysterious.
Hearsay and rumour.
She always wears those lovely dresses, doesn't she? You weren't wearing a dress, were you, in that bit with
In
Iris?
Rhogar's dream, you were.
Talking. You were
Talking about a dress.
That was it. That was it.
Mercy hates
In
dresses.
Rhogar's
That's it.
Rhogar's
But that's
pancake
like
dreams.
one of Rhogar's only experiences of Mercy. So in his mind, it's like, yeah, she loves dresses, doesn't she? She was talking to Iris about the dresses. Was Mercy, wasn't she? She loves a dress. She'll love this party. I'm sure she's ecstatic.
Over the moon, I'm sure. I'm just going to quickly, I don't know whether I sign for this book. I don't want to incur the wrath
got
of
your
the
card?
librarian.
You
Have I got a
your
card?
Yeah, your library card.
Do I need one?
Well, I'm sure you
Yeah.
could sign up for one.
I would like to sign up for one. One card of the librarian, please.
Fill in this form, please.
Okay, my name, Exquisite Denoris Cordington Smiles. I need a guarantor of this book.
Oh, I can do that. I can guarantee you'll get it back.
One Rhogar Dragonborn.
Rogarson.
There'll be a surname coming up soon. It's just something I always forget to make for my characters.
That's quite
Titles.
no problem there at all. And how long do you wish to?
Rhogar Schmorge Titles.
Maximum term of 2 weeks, and any other notes. Please don't come after me. I do not want wrath of the librarian. And that's it.
Okay, well, it'll be the clerics of Taisho, and that'll have an issue with you anyway if you don't.
The who and the what?
Here's a card.
Thank you very much. I will
Stump,
take this.
stump, and passes it all to
I will
you.
take this book for my child. Not the other one.
We do a children's reading day every 4th day.
You hear that, Fallon?
Over in the children's section.
Thank you very much.
It was yesterday. We missed it. It was yesterday.
Oh no! I'll be sure to bring them at some point. If we don't have to leave the city. You didn't hear that.
Maybe we should just let's go, shall we? Quiz. Let's continue in.
Sorry, I'm digging myself into a hole as per usual.
Rhogar's gonna kind of like usher Quiz back into the library, and as he walks past the librarian, he's gonna tip a fake cap and just carry on.
Seeing this-
Hang on a second.
Quizz is going to tip his hat twice.
Rhogar's gonna be like, nice one, Bert. Just carry on walking.
Thank you, Rhogar. That is how we. You just
Wait,
let
does that
them-
make Quiz 2-0 at hat tipping?
It is hat tipping. Keep it. We need a record for
Thing is,
all of the campaign.
2-0.
If anyone's keeping track out there, we need the 2-0 in the
Hat
hat.
tipping.
The campaign long
Keep
hat tipping
record,
competition.
yeah. How often
2-0.
Quiz
Wow.
wins at this
The
hat tipping
difference-
NPCs?
The difference is that Rhogar didn't pick up on the fact that it was competitive, so he was just like, "Yeah, we both did it. That's cool. Let's go." Because
Wow.
unlike Fallon, Rhogar is pretty thick.
Okay.
I'm proud.
Social cues.
So, Mercy, I'm assuming you've sort of, as you've entered the room as this weird echoey situation's going on, and then Quizz has walked out to borrow the book. Have you followed, or are you just sort of waiting for all your cats to herd back together?
I'm kind of at that point where I'm just sort of like, do I just do this by myself? Would this be easier? I'll just wait here a moment. So just sort of lean against the shelf, just okay, I'm going to be waiting here.
Okay, it's not that long before the other two are joining you. Shiv, where did Fallon go? Did Fallon go anywhere particular or just exploration?
He is walking around. If there's a history section, he's gone there.
So there is, yes. It's on
Perfect.
the ground floor already. So yep. It's kind of over towards the back and then off to one side. So you do see sort of history. Yeah. Are you looking
Cool.
for anything in particular?
Anything on Osthaven would be nice, and anything about who else? No, I think just Osthaven for now. Like history of Osthaven, maybe like those
Just
sorts
general
of books,
history
like
of the founding of the city.
general
or...
history, anything that's like to do with the area and maybe broader around the area as well. Just anything that might just be useful or interesting.
Okay. Okay, so you have a bit of a look and you kind of see there's a few some bits. It's just generic kind of the early years of Osthaven, the origin ruins built around the built upon the island onwards from there.
Mhm.
There's mentions about the Grand Temple actually at the corner of the island. So there's a few things about the temple. There's a few links to the religion side of things there. There's also just a little collection of tales, the herd and the tap rooms of Osthaven.
Nice.
So just random tall tales and
Would
bits and
there
bobs.
be anything about this book that we might have to steal at some point? Would there be anything like historical, like, of it being discovered, it being found, anything like that?
Make me an investigation check.
Sure. Ooh, that's 11.
Okay. That's pretty decent, actually. That's good. So you do find a tome that's sort of it's less of a story. I say tome. It's a little pamphlet basically. It's less of a information story side as much as just a list of all the times that the Tome of Meriden has been housed in Osthaven, and just a few stories about the different events that have happened, the different celebrations people have done whilst it's been there, that sort of thing.
Okay. Cool. I think after that little episode of just having a little snoop through, I shall try and find the gang.
Yeah, so because the middle of the place is this big open sort of circular space with all the stacks off it, as you come out you can sort of quite easily sort of spot that the others are all existing and milling about. Okay. I believe you've all re-entered the room together.
Runs away.
Not splitting the party again this time, are we?
Again.
We're all here, all four of us.
It's a
Mm.
bloody good library, isn't it?
It's marvelous. Remind
Interesting
me,
place.
Mercy, have you been able to locate what you so desire here in this establishment?
There's a lady that I need to speak to. She should be in the archives office. I've been told that she might be able to help. I'm a little bit unsure of how to approach it, but I suppose we'll figure that out as we get there.
Well, is there any way I can assist you in such negotiations?
Well, you see, the thing is, I need to kind of request a floor plan, map, general building plans of the city hall.
Perhaps I could say that I need them to plan for the performance that evening. Perhaps I have a special thing planned. How does that sound to you?
That does sound like it could be a good in. Do you think you can pull it off?
I don't know, but we shall find out if
Hey,
those...
look, mate, you're a
Yes?
bloody good actor.
Oh, thank you.
Tell you what, one moment. She reaches into her bag, she pulls out a little book, looks like a journal, says, I shall pretend to be your assistant. A lot of what is in here is written in Infernal anyway, so hopefully she does not speak Infernal, and I will assist.
Excellent. I'll pretend. What was their name again? I won't say it. You've met this person before? No.
I have never met her before. No, she was somebody that was recommended to me by a contact, but I don't exactly want to frighten her off by saying, "Hey, we got the job. We got to steal this thing."
I don't believe that would work either.
No, I don't think it would, because there would be several people that would not want that to happen. So I have been purposefully avoiding mentioning that as much as possible. I very much do not think that this particular woman would be very impressed with that. But I'm told that they are very helpful.
Okay. This is positive. And you, Fallon, Rhogar, will you be joining us?
We can do. I don't know if maybe it's worth just. No, let's not split the party. Let's stick as a group.
You are my leading man, after all.
I'm your leading man, so I can be a leading man.
Fallon, what would you want to be? Still slightly afraid.
I will be in the back, watching and waiting.
Okay.
And he just like smiles.
We will just pretend Fallon's not there and just see what happens, I suppose.
Well, he could be. You could be an actor too, mate. Maybe we could be playing brothers.
Yeah.
Maybe we could be playing brothers who when we were twins, and then we were born, but the parents only wanted to keep one of us because they couldn't handle two kids, so they gave one of us away to a rich family, and one of us stayed with a slightly poorer family, and then we sing songs, and then right at the end it's like a big dramatic thing because we've never seen each other for years, and somehow we both end up dead. And then like maybe Fallon, you can sing about clowns.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I like where you're going with this. Let's workshop. We'll workshop while they're talking. We'll figure it out. Starts tuning his lute.
This energy. This is what we need.
You hear a shh as you're tuning your lute in the middle of the library.
Shh, yourself.
Fallon, this is a library. No shouting here.
It's okay. He probably hasn't been in one ever, so he doesn't know that, does he?
Have you been?
What are you trying to say?
It's only a joke, mate. You know I'm only kidding.
Offer him a pop-up book and see what he does.
No. Come on. The one you got for your
Did I hear that? Did I hear that by any chance?
I mean, you stood next to them?
Just looks at Quizz up and down.
I'm only teasing my friends.
I'm going to the archive room.
Yes.
Same here. I will.
Let's go.
Let us go, and we shall put on this ruse, and it shall no doubt succeed.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, yeah, as
you
you
could do some character work.
Yes.
Excellent. So there's a kind of smaller set of double doors ahead of you as you head towards the back of the library, and just has archives office sort of in. And as you go inside, there is then a desk sort of area with. It looks as if a wall's been put up, and it's kind of like it's a partition wall. It's very much a you don't look at these stacks, only we do kind of situation. You can see over the little half wall, but it's very much a we fetch these for you. You don't touch. That's where they keep all the smut. No.
Oh yes.
No.
Mercy, beeline.
Hey, Rhapsody of the Night is a great book, okay? Chapter 14 is amazing.
Behind the counter, you see what looks like an elf. Seems to be just filling in some forms or doing some hard paperwork. They've got kind of dark hair that kind of goes from a black to a green, kind of bobbed sort of colour. They've got kind of greenish hues to their skin and the highlights that implies that maybe there's some sort of wood elf heritage going on. And they are in kind of the purple and dark robes of a cleric of Zophia, which is the god of knowledge and learning.
Don't
Because I'm a weirdo. And I can put them into the thing if I find the right button. I've rearranged stuff on my screen and I can't find anything anymore. There we go. There we go. I put into the Homebrew Havoc General so that players can see things and stuff.
Very goth.
So yes.
Oh my.
Producer could feel free to put a sneaky in, but we will see.
He managed to put 2 hat wins in.
But yes, she's sort of working away. What she's doing, as the doors open, you see her just sort of glance up at you.
Assistant?
Oh, my apologies. I'm very sorry. Good afternoon. My name is Ginevra Jean. I'm here today with my wonderful employer. I don't know if you know Mr. Exquisite Tenor.
I tip my hat 7 times.
I am.
9.
I am looking for Louisa Valise. I have been told you may be able to help assist us with a little problem that we may have.
Okay, what is it that you need? I'm Louisa.
Hello, Miss Valise. It is wonderful to meet you. Your name came up amongst a group of my contacts. They said that you are wonderful and fabulous and that you are the most helpful. So I am hoping that you will be able to assist us with this. You see, Mr. Coddington Smiles is going to be putting on something of a show at the Masquerade this year. Obviously, you are aware that the Tome of Meriden is coming into the city and it's all really exciting. And we are, well, I'm here as a procurement officer, and we've run into a little snag, and that is nobody will tell us what the layout of the city hall is so that we can plan the production. We have no idea where they're going, where we could be storing things, where we could make entrances, where we could do our fabulous showpieces. And Mr. Coddington Smiles does like to make sure that everything is just so. What we're hoping is that you can assist us with viewing of a floor plan so that we can make our arrangements properly and promptly and give a fantastic performance.
I also need a dressing room with access to some sort of ensuite bathroom.
You see, Mercy kind of has the book. She sort of flicks it open and then just makes another note. And there's more things that I have to ensure is procured.
It's alright. It's appreciated. Thank you.
I will lean into Mercy's ear, whisper something, just pretend to whisper something, and then nod towards the book. And
of course, Mr. Coddington Smiles is okay. Green M&Ms only. Okay.
and you'll just go back to just staring up into the distance like so.
Whimsical.
Get a corner of the ceiling, just observing the pretty cornicing.
Just to
Sure.
sort of lean in a bit. You'll see what I have to deal with.
Yeah,
Did I hear that?
I don't know how much attention you're paying. I'm blurry.
No, I'm going along with the ruse.
It's still blurry. It's fine.
Okay.
My camera's shit. There you go. Remember, I insulted it and it got better. Let's go bigger.
If in doubt, insult it.
Start
Insult it.
negging the camera.
So she's sort of observing this whole interaction. At first, she's got that look of "you're a bit much," and then as it goes on, she's like, "Oh, you're a fellow customer service facing. Okay, okay."
I'm giving her a look that says, "Please help me. I'm dying inside."
We can't let you take the actual blueprints out of the building.
And why not?
Oh,
Because
Mr.
that's
Sorry,
restricted.
I just don't like to be told no.
Well, Mr. Coddington Smiles, the blueprints would, if they fell into the wrong hands, that would be a terrible thing. I tell you what, though, the notebook, I can do a quick sketch of the places that we need to know about. It
Sorry,
won't take long.
do you know who I am?
Well, I don't know, because you...
Not you! This one.
She stands up from the
He's
desk.
just being a complete
She
dick.
stands up. She's
On
surprisingly enough, actually, and she just looks at you with the eyebrow raised, with a look of just. I think you're the person who needs to talk to the librarian more courteously, or I will just not give you anything that you ask for.
I say.
Mr. Goddington smiles. Allow me to deal with this on your behalf. I am, after all, your procurement officer.
Fine. Don't disappoint me now.
I will not, Mr. Goddington smiles. I promise you will be
Mr.
very
Goddington
pleased.
Smiles will always get what he deserves.
I'm sure.
Rhogar's just doing vocal warm-ups in the background, but he doesn't really know how to do that, so he's just making weird noises.
Me.
Do not disappoint me, Mercy. No.
It's like dink, 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 dink.
The audience shan't be disappointed either, and he will glare at the librarian.
She just doesn't care. Just
He walks
Right.
off, and he'll just go up to Rhogar and be like, is this a bit much?
I don't know, because I'm actually doing my vocal exercise.
Oh, I'm sorry
right
to
now.
disturb you. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Do you want me to jump in there, maybe? Just sort of
Perhaps. I fear that I may have overdone. I got too into the character and became quite, as they say, a dick. So I would very much. I think I need to calm down.
You need to calm down.
What? Yeah, mate. Just take a 5.
I get
Take
lost,
a 5.
and the character took me. So I
This-
must break away.
And this
My
is
word.
why you're a good actor, mate. But yeah, go take a 5. And I can zip in there, and I can see what I can do. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness I'm not like that. Really, I'll stumble off.
Rhogar's gonna sort of, as gracefully as he can. No, pretty gracefully. Actually, I think how dex is he? Pretty gracefully. Just sort of walk in. Argentine. My name is. You may have heard of me, but if not, my name is Garius Oaklandia III. I wish to apologise for Mr. Smiles. He's under a hell of a lot of pressure to get this show done and running smoothly. And, but he is such a good director, and he's been working so hard on this performance that sometimes it just kind of, the stress overwhelms him, and he gets a little bit,
Cunty.
Wow.
Betty. I think.
Unpleasant to be around. I mean, the amount of times he snapped at me. Oh, honestly. But he means nothing by it. It's not personal. And,
Didn't know I was going to say
that. See, I thought it, but I was like, no, stream.
The intrusive thoughts won.
Fallon's going to lean into Quizz and be like, you went too pom whistle.
Well, that's kind of what I was going for. You see, I was basically doing my best bomb whistle impression.
Let the Rhogar clean this up. It's fine.
Sorry, I've done a faux pas.
It's fine.
But yes, if it is still okay for us to have a look at those plans. So the lovely, above table. What was the fake name you gave again? Sorry? Ginevra.
You could just say Ginny, because that'll work.
The lovely Ginny here can do a little copy, and then we can just get ourselves sorted. We can get out of your hair. You don't have to see us again. You don't have to see him again, and we can just go about our days. Again, very sorry about Mr. Cordington Smiles.
Yeah. I'll just go see what I can find.
Thank you very much appreciated.
As she goes off, I'm just going to turn and just thank you so much for the support, Garius. I fear it became a little bit much.
She wanders a fair way off down the stacks, and you see her sort of doing the windy thing. I used to work in medical records. I fucking loved those things. Like,
Yeah, I've used them before. You're like,
Yeah,
Yes!
they're amazing.
God,
Yeah.
you do have to be careful to do it, moving the things, because people do get stuck in them sometimes. I did occasionally get stuck. It was surprising, but yeah. So she's wandered off doing that. As you guys are there, you can actually, you can take a look around. She's wandered off right down the stacks. She's winded off and she's just gone off.
Listen, lean down for me. Did your chair move out?
The chair's all the way there.
The chair's...
Chair's a paid actor.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Mercy.
I'm going to get the sketch down as best I can. I'm quite used to blueprints, mainly for furniture, so a little bit different, but I should be able to mock something up. If you can, pass an eye over it while I'm sketching, see if you spot anything unusual, anything that could be interesting. Like sometimes on these blueprints there are odd rooms that don't appear to go anywhere or do anything, and there are markings that maybe something that isn't actually there. It would be good for if you can get yourself into a patrol into the city hall with the watch. That might be beneficial. You can take a look at these unusual places.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye. I'll have a look. I shall.
Good. Like I said, I will get as good at drawing down as anything. So if you note anything and I miss it, just let me know and I'll mark it on there as well. Okay?
Beautiful.
Right.
Could you just make me a little perception check whilst you're there?
Perception.
All of us.
Anyone who wants to. I'm assuming Mercy because she's at the desk, whereas the rest of you have backed up.
That is a dirty 20.
19.
We're doing okay.
14.
Okay, so you can kind of hear some of the movement in the stacks in the beyond. All of you outside left to hear sort of some of the movement and things further down. You can hear a few clatters and bang and clumps and things, which is probably a bit worrying. But we're just going to hope that there's no one been squished amongst the stacks.
Can you lean over a little bit?
As you're sort of looking around, Mercy, and you sort of glance down, you can see a list here, and it's a list entitled "Rare and Restricted Books" section. One of the titles that, maybe the Dirty 20, one title that jumps out at you is The Curse of Rage, a treatise on curses and their cures.
Okay.
Okay. There you go, and you can hear, and then you hear the sound of footsteps getting louder and louder. She sort of comes and she pops back out from behind the thing and winds it back, and she's carrying a couple of big scroll tube things.
As she comes back, I make a point. Okay, now, Mr. Garius, make sure I got this down just as you wished. Okay, so you wanted the blue bouquet in the left corner, and the red one in the right.
Yes,
and
yes.
you wanted an orange one in the middle. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, you've got a good memory. But no, it's imperative that those flowers are in that order, or it completely messes up my vibe. And honestly, the performance will be subpar.
We absolutely cannot have that. That would be absolutely terrible. I will ensure. Do you have a preference for the flowers?
Did I hear subpar in there?
No worries. It's not going to be subpar. But if my flowers aren't in the correct orientation, then there is a risk.
Is it a bit like a feng shui, like the spiritual? Oh,
what did you call me?
No, what?
What?
No, the feng shui. It is a spirit. You know what, Mr. Getty is? The lady has arrived back. I will explain it to you afterwards when we leave. I think you will find it very interesting. It may assist in helping with your vibe. Madam, I'm very
Greatly
sorry.
appreciated.
I'm very sorry. Sorry. There's so much to do.
As I say, you can't take this out. There's a desk just over, and she sort of points over to the side. And there's desks over here that you can have a look at it in, but it's not allowed to leave this room.
Oh, that is not a problem at all. Do you have any rules regarding the handling of these? Do you require special gloves, or do you require any sort of preparation if we, as we're unrolling it? Is there anything like that?
She sort of comes around the desk and sort of walks over to the space, and she carefully gets it out the tube, spreads the blueprints out, and there's actually some already prepared little weight things sat there to rest on the corners properly.
Fabulous, excellent.
Almost like it's her job.
Oh, thank you so much. This is going to be so helpful. Thank you. You've really.
Desk. No drinks. No
Nope.
smoking.
Nope.
Obviously.
No, absolutely not.
Food.
Puts his pipe away.
No fire in the library.
Mm,
No, she sort of heads back to the, and she sort of
truth.
puts a little slip of paper down with the things and sort of pops it under a weight and goes back to the desk and sits down, seeming to carry on with whatever she was doing, files and paperwork.
All right, so let us take a quick look at what we're doing here, and then I'm going to, in the notebook, get myself a little start getting a little sketch going. Turn it around, put it landscape because kind of fucking landscape drawing with stuff, and I've done diagrams for construction diagrams. So my dog has just gotten up. This is bad news, everybody. She is awake now. No, Bramble. Nobody's in there, sweetheart.
No dogs in the library.
No, sweetheart. You need to lie down.
Dear
Right.
Reddit, there was a dog in the library.
There's a
And I
dog
didn't
in my
know.
library.
The internet. I went to the library today, and there was a dog.
In
So
this stream, there's a dog in the library, and this is not realistic at all.
this is not
This
realistic.
stream.
This
This
is not
stream
realistic.
mentioned a dog in
I've
the library.
never seen a dog in a library in a
I
fantasy
couldn't
setting in my
No.
life.
Banging amok in the library. Oh. One
Sorry.
star.
Read that there's a dog interacting with the 7-foot dragonborn that's totally fine.
I
That's
can't.
illegal.
The Dragonborn, I can believe. The dog, not so much.
The dog in the library. That's too far.
Cancel.
These woke streams.
So yeah, using my understanding of construction diagrams, I'm going to attempt to make not get it.
A copy of.
Make a copy
Okay.
of the floor plan.
So I would ask you to roll a dice for this, but I don't know if you're available to do that just now as you're over
can.
that side
Hang
of
on.
the room.
Bramble, stay. Don't look at me with those big eyes.
Just bringing the dog as well.
Good, roll me a dexterity.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So what am I
Sweet.
doing? Dexterity.
Oh, for
Yeah.
a rogue.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
that's going to be 24.
spectacular. So yeah, with that 20, yeah, you make a really good copy of this. It is speeds, lines, and everything is in. It is almost like you've just sort of mentally scanned it and then it's printed out of your brain in miniature. You've done really good.
Hey, I'm a photocopier. I have a new
You are a
role in life.
photocopier.
If anything ever goes wrong, I'll
But
just
if mercenary work fails, you're a photocopier.
Yeah, I am a photocopier.
Well, are there printers here? Oh, that maybe there's not. Excellent. Whilst Mercy is doing this copy work, what are the rest of you guys going to do?
Chase off.
Well,
Oh,
I'll-
good question.
I'll be with Mercy because I'm gonna be looking out and making sure that just seeing if there's any rooms that look like interesting or sus or whatever. Just so then when I go and do my guard work, I can make sure that they're all like. There's nothing I feel like I needed to investigate. Basically, just So I will be with Mercy, just, keeping an eye. Not that she needs it, because she smashed that, but...
Yeah, she's doing very well with it.
Yeah, but when I need that nat 20 in like a combat or something, it's gonna be.
Ain't gonna be there.
It's not gonna be there.
It's gonna be
Gone.
Okie dokie. So it's probably going to take you a good, as quick and detailed as you are. It is a big floor plan kind of thing. Are you doing just the ground-based floor? Are you doing certain room spaces?
No, I'm going to get down as much of it as I possibly can. I'm going to ignore anything related to, like, I'm going to ignore details for auxiliary buildings. So things like, general storage, if there's like a coach port or like a stable or something for people to anything like that, I'm going to kind of just there's a box here, that's what that is, and then just move on. But
focus on the important things.
Focus on the building itself. If there's any mention of any underground structure, I'll make a note of it, because they don't always have like sewer works or anything like that.
So that, from what you can see, there is signs that there is some sort of underground area to it, but it's not included on these particular plans that she's given you.
No, that's fine. I can figure something out with that.
I will get some form of blueprint to you guys before next session.
It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. It's a big thing.
I want it now.
Dear Reddit.
You make it then.
1 star.
7 thumbs down.
Blueprint, more like poo print.
Too
Wow.
far.
Wow. I'm
Internet
gonna,
will hear about
you
this.
know, actually, while I'm drawing, I want to pay particular attention if there's any rooms that look particularly secure, like vault type rooms.
Ooh. Panic
Good
rooms.
thoughts. Panic rooms, vault
I'm
storage.
gonna need one. I'm gonna need one.
Very just to get away from everybody else.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so it's probably going to take you kind of, with that much detail, you're probably still looking at kind of 30 minutes of quick note taking.
That is absolutely fine. Every now and then I'll make a Mr. Garrius, look, what do you think? Would this room match with your feng shui, or would you prefer something on the eastern side?
I don't know. That one does look very good, but I think I think on the east is going to make me feel more at peace before I go on stage, so I can really make sure that my performance is the best it can.
Yes, every now and then I'll make a point of asking these really weird questions like that.
Excellent. Paul says everyone has to hydrate. No.
I will when my dog has finished gnawing on my thumb.
In her defense, she has gappy toothbrushes.
Oh, he took.
In her defense, she's lost 7 teeth in 4 days, so
Well, stop
she's
punching it.
All thumbs.
I would never punch my puppy.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
No matter how big of a
Dear,
dickhead she
like
might
legit
be.
dear internet.
No matter how big of a
Territorial
dickhead she might be,
dispute.
I would never ever do that to my baby because she's just so beautiful.
It's all jokes, guys. The
It's
internet's not real.
all a joke.
The internet's
Internet
not
doesn't
real.
exist at the moment,
No.
so
Nothing's real. We're all in a simulation anyway.
yeah.
Yep, it's the Matrix.
Oh, a boogie was redeemed. I don't know what that means.
You have to kind of dance.
It's either boogie or it's
A
boogie.
boogie.
Like as in
That's it. That's the extent of what I'm doing. That's all
everyone
you're
pick
getting
their
from me.
nose.
It's like that.
Or he's asked us to play bogeys in the library.
Oh.
Yeah,
I win.
it's a
Game over.
very,
Bogeys. I definitely
Very
didn't want to play a penis shouting version of that in the library at uni.
You
Penis.
In a
did,
little.
but I bet you did, didn't you?
Penis. No.
Yeah,
You're
you
not
did.
allowed back in that Tesco.
Did someone say penis?
You know your judo well.
This is the man that touched me on my penis.
2 a.m. So it wasn't like it was disturbing anybody.
I see you know
It's the
your
staff.
judo
Well,
well.
worst things have been done in libraries. So,
True.
whilst Mercy is wonderfully getting all those notes together, and you guys are posturing around the room, I sense, we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back. See you very shortly, everybody. Don't know why I had to finger guns that, but apparently I did. It's because I'm trying not to
I mean,
robot.
why
And
not?
What's happened is the robot.
Yeah. See you later.
returned from our breaking times, and I was actually prepared for a change. Yay! Now I have no excuse for my brain stopping, which it absolutely has. Yay! Okie dokie, everybody. Well, thank you very much, by the way, D8 Dungeon. Thank you very much for the raid whilst we were on our break. I'm so sorry we were on a break at that point, but...
We all needed to do a wee-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going with refreshments, but sure. You can
No.
include your toilet habits.
Devil's in the detail.
Sure. So,
Ailey's
we-
face whenever I say anything is...
Just not rude things, just anything. Anytime you talk, just...
I go, hi Ailey, how you doing? And it's just...
My eyebrows can be very expressive. I think there was once a time I actually told someone that I'm surprised that my eyebrows didn't migrate to the back of my head because I was just like...
You know, I recall you saying that to me, and I remember the exact circumstance. And yes,
It was a circumstance.
Never change.
indeed, that we are not going to discuss here and now, because our lovely players, you are still, as we left off, in the library.
Oh, look at Tony's dog.
Tony's dog, yeah.
Look at that puppy.
Puppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know it's a bit late. You should be going to bed, really, but you know,
We should go pup.
it's a treat.
Yeah.
Mine are.
Keeping him up for the fun.
Yeah.
Don't know my
Just
Jack,
gone down for a
Right.
nap. Just
Aw.
in the background here. See that little dark patch there? That void into
Void
nothingness.
of darkness.
That's my dog. My dog
Who's a
is
cute void?
cute little void.
Such a good void. So yes, we are in the library where you guys have been accessing the archives. Mercy has been making the quickest sort of copy of the blueprints because they're not allowed to leave that room.
I am lamenting my natural 20 because it's like when I really need it, it's not going to be there.
Gonna be there. Oh. Yes,
Don't sound too pleased about that. Jeez.
I'm absolutely thrilled. No, your dice gods are hilarious. They have the best dramatic timing in my experience.
They just
so
want
we
me to be
shall see.
embarrassed.
I've just thrown a thing on the floor I shouldn't throw on the floor.
You
Do
know,
not
don't do
eat! Do not eat!
Are you talking to yourself?
that. Me. Don't eat the dice.
No, Lolly, no! Don't do it! Oh, they are delicious.
Things you shouldn't put in your mouth.
Anyway, this is not a
Anyway.
conversation about things to put in mouths and not put in mouths. So, it has been enough time. Mercy, you have completed your lovely copy of this here blueprint. It's in your notebook, ready to be observed at a later date in more detail, or whatever else it is you want to do with it. It's your drawing.
It's
your
my
notebook.
drawing. I'll do what I like
Freedom.
with it. I'm gonna stick it on my wall and be really proud of it.
Is it gonna go in a fridge? Do we
Yeah.
invent
I'm
magnets
gonna
for
give it to mummy and daddy to pin on a fridge. Oh wait, they don't have a fridge. Damn it.
No, but they are coming to town soon.
They are
so...
coming to town. I'm a bit worried about this. Oh well.
Okay.
Okay, so once I'm done, say, okay, right. What do you think? You think I got it? You think you good?
Oh
Okay.
bloody hell! It looks identical. It looks identical.
Work of art.
Bloody smashed that out the park.
Absolutely
Thank you.
wonderful.
Have
Thank
you
you.
ever considered being an artist?
That's a
Um,
yes.
I'm gonna take that silence as a no.
Oh,
I technically am a wood carver, technically, but that is a whole thing for a different. That is how I know the technical drawings and all of this shit.
That
But furniture.
tracks.
Furniture and
Mm,
puzzle boxes actually. Good.
very nice. Very nice.
But that's a whole other story from a whole other life. So let's we'll talk about that maybe never.
Fallon, do you like wood?
I made this lute.
You made that instrument.
Mm-hmm.
My
I did.
word, that is glorious. What talented people we have here surrounding us today.
I made this armor.
My, this armor?
I didn't really. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's honest.
From a dead
Oh,
man.
might I
From a
say-
dead man.
you're a fantastic liar, so that's
I'm
something.
an actor.
You are indeed. Yes.
Oh,
And
sorry, I
on
was
that-
supposed to be Rhogar's brother, wasn't I?
Yes, you were, but
no, I made this
Oh,
loop,
no,
mate.
you're playing my brother in the show. You're not actually my brother. You're Mercy's
Oh.
brother.
Right. I'll get confused.
That's all right. Although,
How
my
loud
God,
are you
that's
having this conversation?
Oh, really quietly.
we've
I
left.
would say 0.9 decibels.
Yeah, we're the other side of the door.
We're
Okay.
talking out of the building.
Before we leave, I will just go back up to poor Louisa Valise. Thank you so much. You've really saved my bacon. Yeah, it's
Can I
been
just-
an absolute nightmare.
As you guys are sort of leaving, she sort of catches your attention then, Mister. Can I just ask,
Yes.
who? You said that you had a contact that recommended me.
Uh-oh.
Why is that important? Were they not supposed to recommend you?
I know a lot of people, and no.
Some of them, I'm guessing that some of them are not so. Some of them are a little unscrupulous.
Potentially.
I see. Okay. Actually, I know somebody that works at the city hall. Her name is Quartz. Have you met Quartz Nahiara?
Yes, I know. I guess. Yes, I know Quartz. Yeah.
Yes, she's wonderful. She's been so very helpful to me with this, but obviously, this kind of thing is something she could not provide. And your name came up in a conversation, and it just, I fully trust Quartz with everything. She's brilliant, and
Oh,
oh my
absolutely.
goodness.
She sort of glances at the space where you guys would have. Goes, I'll be sure to thank her.
You don't seem best pleased. Was she not supposed to send me your way?
Thrilled as ever to see people in my archives.
Well, if it's any consolation, I think that you do a wonderful job here, and keeping everything in such pristine order is fabulous. It's amazing. Honestly, I just have to herd cats every day. It's like... ugh.
This Mercy is very unsettling. I'm just going to say it.
Also, you're herding cats. She's the one who's off about everywhere. We're all in
I
one
know.
place. Normally.
I'm normally catching birds, but it's
Well, I'll and she sort of sets to kind of gathering up the blueprints. She's going to put them away. You're not trusted to put it away.
I will not touch it. No. Thank you very much. If somebody asks if I know anybody in archive, should I not mention that you're brilliant? Should I just keep quiet, or?
No, you can mention. It's fine.
Okay, thank you. I am very sorry for all the commotion today. It has been absolutely crazy, and I'm sure you saw. But
Yeah.
thank you so much. You are wonderful. Thank you.
No, it's just you're not the first people asking about the blueprints. That was all.
Really?
No, we've had a lot of interest in them. I was just beginning to wonder.
Ooh. You don't think something's going to happen, do you?
Like what?
I don't know.
I know that there's at least one more. You're making me giggle in the chat. God's sake, Cal.
Well, at least Stumpy
Professional.
Mug.
I think when we had that other group of performers were asking for blueprints similar to you.
Another group of
Yeah.
performers?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wasn't aware that there was meant to be another performance at the city hall. That would have been really nice to know. Oh my goodness. I'm going to write No, that's good. Now I have to double check freaking itinerary. Oh my goodness. You don't happen to know anything about them?
No, do you know? They seemed quite new in town, actually. Honestly, I've not seen them. I've heard of your guy, and I know Pom's Whistle's doing a thing because he always does a thing.
Of course it is. Andre from Pom's Whistle, isn't it? It always does the thing.
Right?
Actually, I quite enjoy a lot of his shows, actually. But please do not tell Mr. Quizz that I said that. He would absolutely fire me.
Pom's Whistle. Pom's Whistle! Cal doesn't even have to say it. It's there, ready. Already in. And there was some people that said they were asking on behalf of the city guard, but the city guard normally send a specific couple of people. They should have their own copies. So I did sort of say, look, you're going to have to come back with more.
Surely somebody like that would have a warrant. that would be like.
Well, they've got their own copy, surely, but.
It's like that sounds crazy. What? Oh my goodness! You must have been very busy. I'm very sorry.
I don't normally see people in the archives. It's why I like the archives.
Not a people person. No, I can totally understand that. I will. That does sound very strange. Are you sure you don't want to report all the unusual activity? I can make a report for you if you think that that's.
I mean, you can do. I was gonna make a note to pass it on, but if you want to say something, you can too. I guess.
Tell you what. If you let me know what kind of things you remember, and I will make a report for you because that is very strange. Oh, that would be horrible if we were doing in the middle of a performance and something happened. That would be awful. I would hate it.
Are you going to be a bit busy with your cat?
I do have an additional assistant. I have a couple of runners that I can employ to, deliver a few messages and things like that. Very trusted individuals. So, only I work in procurement, so I always know a few people that can, deliver messages. But no, I will run that for you because that seems like it could be very, well. It does sound unnerving and. Now I have to go and double check the itinerary and make sure there aren't extra people that are performing. But I will run that in for you, and you can stay in the archives where it's nice and there is no people to bother you.
You can see she's kind of thinking, this probably isn't professional, probably shouldn't do this. But also, it means I don't have to deal with people. And that is clearly a very alluring thing. Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion? It's a natural 18. Where's my doodah? Where's my persuasion? I don't know. What is it? It's a +4, so that's a 22. I'm doing well today. I like this dice. This dice
you are
this
doing
dice is
well.
really good. Look at that. It's actually a dragon scale dice. I don't know if you can.
Pretty.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's
like
all
pretty?
blue and purple. It's blue and purple. It's so nice.
Yeah, okay. Maybe come by later and we'll sort something out.
Oh, absolutely. I'll make it around closing time so that so I don't get in your way with any of your work. Okay.
So just kind of like, okay, you're going now.
Bye. Going now. Off we go. Just toodle on out.
Okay. Cal, do you need to have a moment so you can get your Pom's Whistle rage out the way?
This hearing that name just does something to me. I've never hated a character more, and
Not even George.
I was just literally. I think I hate him more than George. I don't know. This it's something because it's so personal with Quizz that.
Yeah, George also turned out to be a bit of be one of the good guys towards the end of season 1. If I remember right.
Yeah.
So, whereas I don't see that for Pom Whistle. I don't see that in his future.
He's got no redeeming features.
I don't know why you hate him so much.
Rescues his wife from a fire later on, redeems himself. Like, Pom Whistle, I can't hate you now.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he's also really mean. He's like just rude. I mean, the whole interaction, that was just unnecessary, rude, just poor behaviour, terrible etiquette.
I would also just like to point out, Paul, a gorge did not give us custard.
You wanted to
just
wasn't it Lady Aelyrya that gifted?
Gorges.
Yeah, it was actually Lady Aelyrya. Yeah,
Lady Aelyrya, and it's
Because
not with an E, darling.
you guys are all worried that it was Cadis's pet that her mom's just given away. But that was not the case, thank God.
It was like
She doesn't like this thing anymore. Take it away.
it's like Cadis's mum is just giving Kiva like pets, and it's like, this isn't weird at all. I don't feel freaked out by this. Cadis, your mum's creeping me out, kind of thing.
Would you care for an offer?
You guys have achieved what you need from the archives. You had the conversation out the room, so you weren't gonna. She wasn't just gonna be like, okay. Where are you going next? Are you staying in the library for longer? Or are you onwards?
I've not actually officially signed up for any of the guard duties, and it's me talking to you.
No.
Would like, I've obviously done this before, like the guarding and stuff. Obviously not for
Bit of ad hoc guarding, yeah.
Not for an event specifically. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what was said in the session with if there was anything mentioned with the Vaughn and
The bear that hates his
Saran.
Saran.
Vaughn and Saran, if they said anything about having to sign up. I know they said that they're like really they're stretched for people at the moment, so I'm assuming it's like
based
somewhere
on previous times, you've done it before, where like Rhogar's done it before, like when you just sort of take a wander over to the Osthaven Watch, over to their main building. You do sort of say, look, I'm around if you need any extra assistance. So they already know who you are. They've already got you on record as someone that has done that sort. You've had your checks already.
Yeah, I've done the onboarding process.
Very good use of that. Very good.
Yes. So if you were to go over there and request work from them, fine.
Cool.
I'm going to be. What if I sent it? Watch correctly, but I sent. I'm going to put apologies for any inconvenience. Woo! Oh, Afla! Oopsie! Oh.
Apologies for any inconvenience.
Don't impede on the customers, even if you really want to.
Sounds like you're in trouble.
Unless that's what they're paying for, in which case.
In which case, crack on. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I've not actually. Obviously, we spoke to Vaughn and Saran this morning. Morning, it feels like
that morning.
Was it this morning?
It was this morning.
Yes.
God.
So, that wasn't actually that long ago. But I still need to go and probably just go to the watch and just sort of go and ask about some work around next week.
They've mentioned to you that that's going on. You guys also, because it's probably again, I'm going to put a number on it now. It's about 4:30-ish, 5-ish in the afternoon at this point. You guys know that Fallon has indeed got a fight to go to this evening.
Oh God, yeah.
So it is up to you guys if you want to do any more jobs around, or if you guys want to just prepare or do whatever you want to do. I'm giving you.
Mercy needs to obviously nip back to speak to Louisa again, get the details. But I've already spoken to you about possibly not accompanying Fallon to the fight, because Mercy doesn't want to be seen side by side with him, because she doesn't want to draw the attention of a certain someone. A certain golden hand. She doesn't want to draw that attention, so she won't. My intention is I will meet with Louisa, get that information from Louisa, and then head my own way. to the fight and watch from somewhere out of the way. Because I'm not wearing. I don't have any armor at the moment, so I can't really be anywhere where I can get involved in a fight. So I kind of just gonna stay out of the way, and
Oh, I'm just Quizz above table is going to be sat in the audience. I mean, you're welcome to join. As is Rhogar.
No, it's okay.
Well, Quizz will ask Rhogar officially. Rhogar, would you care to join me at the fight this evening? Homebrew, excellent choice.
Yes, cracking choice.
49p. Big fucking can. 49p.
Rhogar would go without even a second thought to the fight, because that sounds fun. But also Toni doesn't want to split up the party again. So
it's okay. I've already cleared this.
Inevitable. So yeah, Rhogar's gonna go. Mate, I thought you'd never ask. I would love to go to the fight with you.
Did you want to do the sign-up thing first, or
I mean,
all three of us could go?
It's only like 4:30. He's not got
nice and young.
It's only like half. Yeah, it's only like 4:30. So
I should have pinched that astrolabe earlier.
So I mean, I don't know when your fight is. I don't know if it's until like the actual evening or what. So if we've got time to zip over and sign up, I think we can. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we can start getting in and having a mooch around.
It wasn't till later on, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't until kind of actually into the evening. So you have got there is time to do stuff.
Time.
There is time. It is literally the opposite end of town, so it is a fair old trek over there. But there is still plenty of time to do this and then wander over.
Cool. At this time, I think it's probably worth it. Oh, that's all right. Get my steps in.
Just before we all split away, then Quizz will say just to everyone, it's like, I apologise for my performance in there. You see, that was a character I was trialing. They were called George Katz, and they're modelled after a certain whistle of Palm, as it were.
Was this like a caricature of that man, or?
Yes, and thank you for not mentioning that person's name in my presence. But also, I do believe the good cop, bad cop kind of worked in a way, I guess. But it certainly didn't make me feel good acting that way towards you all, and I would just like to apologize. I am a convincing actor, after all.
It happens to the best of us. And I think actually the good cop, bad cop thing kind of worked in my favour as well a little bit, because it's helping me get my name out there as an actor. And if she's had a positive experience of Garius, like Blandy the Third, then hey, maybe she'll come see, this performance we're doing.
You were fantastic. A leading man.
Wait. Is there actually a performance? I'm confused.
Well, yeah, we're doing the performance so we can get into the thing. We're doing a performance,
Oh, I thought you were right. Yeah.
We're doing a performance, right? Wait.
I
think I got lost in Garius for a second.
It's okay.
It became almost like the same person.
Rhogar, I would officially like to ask you to be a part of the actual, genuine performance. Do you accept?
Is this real? I would love nothing more than to be in your performance. And this is so this is happening at the masquerade.
That's correct.
And we're going to the masquerade.
Yes, but also you're supposed to be guarding someone.
How does that work?
Oh, no. What I'm doing, I'm not guarding during the ball. I am guarding before the ball so I can get a good
I see.
I can do
Yeah.
some reconnaissance work. And then once we're there, it means I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm looking, and I know where things are coming from, where things are going to, people, places,
And then into
things.
the performance.
Yes, considering what's at stake, Rhogar, to have you by my side on stage would be marvelous. So.
It's an honour, sir.
No.
Really?
The honor is all mine, of course. Anyway, I'd just like to apologize to you all, because I can be rather convincing sometimes, if I do say so myself. Yes.
Very good performance. I was. It got me. It really did.
I think it actually helped, made me look like pathetic little retail staff. It was great.
You were anything but pathetic, Mercy. I know that was the character you were playing, but we all knew how strong you were being. That must have been rather hard for you, someone as...
What, to be nice to somebody? Yeah,
No,
fucking
no.
difficult.
Well, I know you're not a big fan of,
People, places, or things.
pleasantries, as it were.
I very much prefer to keep people at a very safe distance.
Exactly.
It is. I do not find social situations very comfortable. So-
Consider me impressed, anyway. And might I say, Fallon,
We.
excellent work.
I did nothing.
But you were there.
You played your lute?
And you looked fantastic while doing it, might I say.
Well,
Chest, nice sparkle,
Stop it,
excellent.
you stop it.
The glitter
Stop it.
is...
No, enough.
Anyway, I've
I
done
cannot
enough
take
charming
these
for...
No, I cannot take these compliments. No, please. No, I cannot.
No,
No, I said no more. No.
no more. Carry on.
This is one of those flattery will get you nowhere, but do carry on moments, isn't it?
Flattery will get you everywhere, trust me.
I got you a present, by the way, Fallon. I'll give it to you later.
If it's that fucking book, I'll stick it up your ass.
No.
Wow.
Oh, the book you were renting at the library for your kids.
Oh, well then. Yeah. For your children. Yeah.
Yes, my children. Yes,
You do have
plural.
children, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You only
Yes,
met one.
you have. The other one...
don't think
No,
Is
we
it
haven't
That's
talked
becoming
about
canon
no.
now that when
We
kids
didn't
just like...
we didn't actually meet his kids at all.
No.
I reckon the other one is like that sort of at that age where it's like emo kid doesn't want anything to do with his parents.
Yeah, I reckon that would be Alice.
He's
so,
having
yeah.
a phase.
Yeah, comes down the
That's going to
hair.
be canon now. This is Homebrew Havoc. So yeah, he's now officially just like, get out of my room, Dad.
It's like, what's his name again?
Alice.
Ellis, come on, we got friends. Shut up, Dad, I'm not coming down. Oh,
Yeah.
he's
I'm
up
going
there,
by
he's really
Eli
happy to see
now.
you.
God.
Yeah. I'm going by E. Exactly like that hairstyle. Just a lot of...
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, exactly. He's just
Where
like that.
are you?
Where are you? It's a
Um,
face, guys. It's a face. He's happy to see you, honestly. Shut up, Dad.
So with the night, the watch thing, do I need to go? So do we need to go to the city hall, or was there somewhere specific for like the watch that we need to go?
So you would need to go to the actual Osthaven Watch base. Oh, the compound. Yes, it's literally around the corner from the cleaning pit where you went earlier on in the guilds district. So again, about a 15-minute wander over. You're still kind of just moving between the same sections of the city.
I feel like we've already been here today.
You haven't, but the others have. Yes, you're making your way over towards the Osthaven Watch compound and holding prison. It's round the corner from the clinging limpet where you went and had lemonade this morning.
We walked past it when we came in, because we came in from the outside down and up to go to see Rhogar. So I've walked past it. I haven't been there.
Is this the Watchtower
Or
district?
Roogs.
No, it's in the Guilds district. Apologies, map things.
Mapping
It's
it up.
number 8.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes. Yes, the Osthaven Watch compound and holding prison. There we go. Thank you.
Yes, I have since the last session updated the map with all the various pubs you guys have found and stuff.
Nice.
The important things, you know. Excellent. So it is quite an imposing building that you see before you. The main gates are open at the moment. There's a few people milling around in the yard, and you can very much see what looks more like the admin side buildings as opposed to the imposing walls and tiny slitted windows that is blatantly the prison buildings.
Quizz, seeing the surroundings, he's gonna rip a bit
Is
of
he
his shirt,
buttering it up?
and then he'll rip the other one, and he'll pick up some dirt and rub it over himself. Seems like
Did
one
you
of
like
those.
clean yourself up between?
Yeah. You had
Yeah. I had a full-on bath.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that was I wasn't there.
Rogar was but Rogar was
Maybe
asleep.
she's
Rogar didn't
born
know
with
you
it.
had a bath.
Maybe it's a llama in a bath.
Maybe it's just
Llama in a
bath.
bath, I know.
Wow. Yes, this calls for a certain situation, in my opinion. So,
Oh, you getting DB out?
yes, bring out the butter knife. And
It's time
Butternut
for
squash.
buffers.
It's time for a spreadable performance.
No, butternut squash is when someone kicks him in the nads.
Yeah, basically just runs on the hoops in between the legs.
Butternut
Crunch.
squash.
That's his move. Hey, Butters, time for some butternut squash. Crunch.
That's amazing.
That's what
And
you have to do on a
horrifying.
crit.
I'm gonna have to come up with like a homebrew move for him where he like turns into like Jekyll and Hyde, frickin'.
Yeah, what you're going to do is
Dave
have a whole
Butters.
character sheet for Dave Butters as like a tavern brawler fighter or something.
Yeah. It's just quiz acting. Yeah.
That is a weird day
Different
for
character sheet for
everybody.
every performance. So, what do we do? Where are we going? What's happening? Where?
Right, so we just need to head in and we can just go sign up for some shifts. I can sign up for some shifts. I've already done the onboarding process. So they've got all my details, they know everything, all of that sort of thing. So I could probably just go in and get some shifts signed up. Maybe we can get you guys in there too. I don't know how easy that'll be because you've never done any guarding here before, as far as I'm aware. I can't imagine you have, Quizz.
No,
Sorry,
absolutely not.
sorry, David.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking regular.
Yeah, you're a regular. And Fallon, I don't think you've not done any guarding here, have you?
Yeah, bodyguarding is, I don't know, is that the same?
Yeah, you've not signed up with the watch though, have you? You've never been here before.
More
Nah.
close protection.
That's where things might be a little bit complicated. However, I'm here. I've done a few shifts. Now people know me. People seem to like me, so I might be able to do some vouching for you, which might make things a little bit easier. So we'll just head in
Okay.
and we'll just see what we can do. You know?
So, can I just ask, is this where I pay your brother or no?
No, don't worry. You do not need to play my brother here. At this point, we're doing our daytime jobs, and then we moonlight as brothers. But here we are just guards, so that's
Gotcha.
fine. But you are playing Surge, so you're Surge. I'm Rhogar, and this is Dave Butters.
Darius?
So you are playing. No, I'm not Darius here. I'm Rhogar because they know me as Rhogar because I've done this beforehand.
So I shouldn't
So-
mention the name Garius or Glandia.
No,
right.
except
Okay.
in relation to his incredible performances that you have seen
Okay.
done at various theatres across the country. But I'm not
Gotcha.
Garius. I'm not Garius.
Right, so I'm going to
Garius
think
wears
of
a
a
much
backstory
nicer
for.
hat.
Right.
This is
I
like
think we'd
character
find-
inception in this campaign.
It is. It's just like character within a character. It's like Russian doll of characters. So he's like scratching his head, going, "Okay, so when I'm your brother, I have to think of a backstory. I have to think of a name. I'll work on it.
Oh,
It's fine. Leave that
no,
with me. Don't worry."
You don't need to worry too much about that because the performance is something that I think it's gonna be a collaborative piece between you, myself, Quizz here, and potentially Mercy if she's interested. So that's gonna be a collaborative
unlikely.
sort of devised piece.
Okay. But don't worry, I'll come up with something just in case, so we're not caught. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
It's worth having something in the back of the head, but at the moment you just search and you could just be yourself, but just not have the same name. And Dave, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Can I have a different accent for Surge?
You can if you want. If you so desire. But remember, you were Surge in front of Vaughn and Saran before, and you were talking with your regular accent. However, Saran, I'm pretty sure she was shit-faced, so you probably could get away with it. And Vaughn won't say anything anyway.
Well, I don't want to push my luck, so we'll play it straight, and we'll go from there.
Beautiful.
I think I'm just going to wait outside because this just gave me a massive migraine.
Oh shit, is Mercy there?
Yeah,
I
she's
thought she
stood
was.
with you.
I'm
She's
sorry,
there.
I thought
went
you'd
away.
gone off. She's
I
following
thought you
me.
fucked off.
Mercy just like, what is going on?
Okay,
You know
well-
what, guys? I'm kind of regretting coming with you on this bit.
Right, okay, so are you still Ginny, or is Ginny your other character?
You know what? Forget that I'm even here. I'm going now. I am.
Into the shadows.
I'm going.
I'm literally just
gone. Look, you know what? I think you guys have got it handled. You clearly have an elaborate ruse going on that I'm not part of. I shall
Probably
take
one
my.
of the best.
I shall
you should
take
make
my.
a spreadsheet.
Yes. I shall take myself off somewhere to wait for closing time at the archives and study these plans a little bit and I don't know, maybe feed some crows or something. Greedy bastards. But you know, you do what you guys got to do. I will catch you up at some point. And listen, Fallon, I will attend your fight. But I will likely stay out of the way. Okay? I don't
Why?
want... Okay, so let me put it this way. Arcadidanes, if he thinks that he might have leverage against you, will happily use that leverage against you. I do not wish to be the leverage that is used to force you into things you do not wish to do. Okay? So, I shall remain not leverage. I shall stay out of the way. Okay?
To be honest, I think the debt is gonna be the leverage, man.
Well, yeah, that is definitely going to be problematic.
I don't think you have to worry. I
and
think it's 500 gold in the hole is gonna be a bit of a
I
problem.
think it's probably 500 and plus some.
X amount.
at least. You know,
I might have to use Rhogar's spreadsheet to figure out the interest. I don't know.
But
He's a
anyway,
wizard with that thing. Have you seen him?
but regardless, I will stay out of the way. If you do need help at any point, I will try and come in and help you. But as you can see, I do not have my armor right now, so I cannot get into a fight.
Okay. Well, just maybe don't let me die if things go bad. That's all I'll ask.
I will definitely try not to let you die if things go bad, because that would be kind of shitty, wouldn't it, really? But I'm pretty sure that
But
Arkady
hey.
wouldn't let you die anyway, because he has to milk you for what you're worth first. So,
I didn't realise he had that kind of relationship.
He milks people.
Arkady...
Neither did I.
Oh yes, very much so.
I wonder if that'll take some off my debts. It's a different angle, I'm sure. I'm willing to propose it if it means he gets a couple of hundred off. I don't know.
Oh,
Hey, listen,
my
man.
word.
How about you milk me and we get rid of like 50 gold?
Wow!
No?
Don't
Do you
be
think it's not?
dirty.
No? Well,
I don't think
Maybe
he'd go
not
for
then.
that. No, I don't think he'd go for that.
Well.
But you know, but regardless, no, I will have to remain away from full-on fights. So try not to
Okay.
get into a scrap outside of the ring, okay?
well,
In the
I'll
ring,
try and,
you know.
I don't intend to, yeah.
Don't
Okay, well,
lose.
good luck.
Please, don't lose, because if you lose,
Well, I'll be pretty
it's going to cost.
fucked up.
Well, it's going to,
If I
yes, it'll be
lose, I
fucked
mean,
up.
it's not going to be good
Don't
times.
lose. Yeah, it's going to be a
Yeah.
really bad time. We're going to have to explain all the black eyes and whatever. It's like, don't worry, Dad. It's fine. He just got into a bar fight or something. I don't want that shit.
I walk into a room of cupboards. Oh, I don't know.
There was a china shop. I am a bull. Off I went.
Off I
Yeah.
go.
I walked into cupboards, and just never got out.
I went to Bed Bath and Beyond and smashed my face
Yeah.
into all of it.
Bang, bang, bang. There's too much beyond in here.
Me and Q, honestly, the kitchen section,
Yeah.
nightmare.
Just headbutting bathroom
You've been to
cabinets by
IKEA,
accident.
right?
Oh, yeah,
You guys have been to IKEA, right?
exactly.
They have
I love
maps.
So-
IKEA.
They have maps on every
Anyway.
fucking floor.
Oh,
Good luck,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing. I'll see you in the crowd. I'll give you the thumbs up if I'm okay. If I'm not, you'll see no thumbs up. Okay?
Okay, right. Yes, great signal. Okay.
If I give you one of these numbers, maybe jump in.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
Just do your best.
I will
That's all I
do
ask.
what I will do what I can to help out. Okay, but I cannot fight for you. So don't die. Is all
Oh,
I'm going to ask. of you.
Why? Why can't you fight for me? This is what I really want.
Shut the fuck up. Go. Piss off. Go and get signed up.
Goodbye.
get some-
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, fuck you. Bye bye. Now I'm gonna disappear,
off
and I
another.
am going to just gonna find the nearest patch of shadow and just and away somewhere.
just buff. Like, nope,
Just
I'm
buff away.
out.
Like, no,
I'm done.
I'm not anymore. This is too much for my brain. Migraine.
Did
that-
she just teleport?
Yeah, that's kind of. You've not seen that
She
before?
She did show you this when she was in Quizz's office.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Teleport.
Nice.
Right, shall we go, lads?
I think we should.
Beautiful. Okay. So you go in, and it's against another wood-panelled room, and it's got the desk, but the person behind the desk is kind of behind some bars at this point, and so there's bars in the door. It's obviously a much more secure area than the other receptions you've managed to wander through today.
Do I know this person?
So, as you look around, for a minute you can't spot anyone. And then you look and you do spy just a shiny bald head just poking over the top of the desk. They're obviously doing something. And then, Rhogar!
Ah, you're right.
You recognise this man as Arta.
Arta.
He is
A-R-T-A.
Yep. He is a dwarf gentleman, bald of head, brown of eyes, kind of a golden hue to his skin. You come across him a few times. He generally works in this part, receptioning. He used to do a lot more out and about, but he's not as able as he once was. The beard that he has is very magnificently braided down to kind of mid-chest.
Arta, how you doing, mate?
Rhogar, you're in town!
Oh, I am, you know
yeah.
I am. Yeah, I've just been around, just sort of having a little mooch wander around the city. I love Osthaven. And I thought, hey, you know what? I've not really got anything planned for the next sort of week or so. So I thought I'd come in and see if there was any shifts. I know you guys are kind of rammed with the Ashen Moot coming up and stuff. So I thought I'd come in.
Oh, mate, we are so short. Oh, you've come at just the right time.
Obviously you've got all my details and stuff. The other thing, which might be a little bit more complicated, so my guys here, so we've got Serge and we've got Dave Butters, and they're also looking to potentially do some guarding work. Obviously they've not guarded here before, and you don't have their details or anything. They've not done the onboarding process. So is that going to be an issue?
I mean, the higher ups, they do like it if you've done your mandatory training and all that stuff. You got to go through. You got to know what bins to use and all that bollocks. I mean, it sort of looks you guys are like, have you guys done, guard work before? Anywhere?
Yes, I've done a little in the past. He's never heard me speak before, right? I don't know this man.
He
He's
has
never heard
not.
me before.
He has not. He's just
Fantastic.
accepting, like, okay.
This is the accent I've chosen.
Yeah, I've done fucking loads of it. Loads.
Oh
They
my,
call-
the swears.
I do apologise, but really, I don't give a shit because I'm Dave fucking Buzz.
Dave Butters here is very enthusiastic about guarding, so he does get a
love
little
it.
bit overexcited at times.
Yeah, I just love to guard.
We shouldn't really be
Very
letting
nice.
people in that haven't been doing and haven't been signed in with us, but I mean, between you and me, we're so short. I tell you what, do you two have anyone that can vouch for you and say, that you've done good work from before?
This fine gentleman here.
Well, yeah, but Rhogar, haven't guarded you, have they?
Well, no, they haven't
Well, they
guarded
have-
me, but we've done guarding together, like elsewhere, like in other places. That's how we met, actually. Isn't it right?
like
Isn't it
not
right,
in the
fellas?
city. I mean, like,
Nah.
That is correct.
I mean, like, if you got like something to say that, oh yeah, this person's, done a good job, that'd be,
Well, I've guarded the king.
Of where? We don't have a king.
I mean Elvis. No, the
He's a
king
very popular
of
dragonborn.
the place with the thing.
Attabal Moore has a king, if I remember rightly.
That's the
sorry,
one.
sorry. That I didn't mean to say that actually. Attabal Moore's got a king, if I remember rightly. Did we have a king? Was there a king?
Yeah,
And
sure.
Tirso did have a king,
And
yes.
Tirso has a
The
king,
king
yeah.
of the batter one,
And-
fish
and
batter
his-
place.
And Tirso. Yeah, we did a
That's
bit
the
of
one.
overseas work.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you've been a royal guard.
I have, yeah, to the
Yes.
king.
Oh, right, that's fantastic. And what about you? He looks over at you, Serge.
Yes, I have also done a bit of guarding work in my time. Looks off into the
Was that-
distance like,
Was that with the king as well, or?
yes,
You do
yes, it
sound like
was.
it.
Yeah,
What,
these
a
guys have
king?
got a great good cop, bad cop kind of thing going on. It's
Yeah.
really effective.
And I'm the good cop.
And I'm the bad cop.
And I'm kind of your
Sinister-
all-rounder.
Sinister. No. He puts down like glasses on there. Bad cop. Just looks
Terrifying.
deranged.
You know what? That's probably fine. Rhogar, are you going to vouch for him, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. These guys, yeah. They're great. Really, really good lads. And also a lot of fun as well. And I know that doesn't make any difference to the guard work, but hey, we all need to, we all need a little bit of a
It's always good if you can have an oppo you can bounce off, obviously.
morale. Yeah. But these guys, yeah, you won't find anyone better.
I'm a right fucking laugh.
He is.
Right, well,
I too.
You guys just get
Enjoy
these
it,
filled
Jake.
in, and we'll bomb you through the process. I think because we are so short-handed. We got to just get through it, you know. Then maybe after the Ashen meet, we'll get you in the proper training course and everything, and make sure you're all, crossed your I's and dotted your T's and stuff.
Dave Butters doesn't train.
I can't wait to be onboarded properly.
Oh my word.
Walk steps backwards.
Rhogar's going
What is
to
he so
take
unsettling?
Rhogar's going to take a step forward towards Arthur and goes, "Yeah, so Dave might. He seems like he's a lot, but honest to God, he's a great guard, you know. So he's coming on a little strong, but it's just because he's excited, you know. But yeah, no, but he's fun. He is, yeah."
Good. Hey, while I think on it, Rhogar,
Yes.
did you sort out what it was you was doing over at the docks? Back a couple of weeks ago, you was asking about some stuff over there.
Yeah. So I was going to, I was making dinner and I was trying to source like the best
Weren't you
fish.
asking about that guy that's died, that Vasco bloke?
Yeah, he was the guy I was buying the fish from. So it was really fortunate that I got there before all that happened, you know, because that salmon roulade that I made just went down an absolute storm. So it would have been a shame if I couldn't have got that.
Do you know what, Rhogar? Roll me a persuasion, because I've remembered those exist this week, so...
What, salmon roulades?
No, persuasion checks.
Oh no, that's what a salmon. Ooh.
So that is a 13.
Salmon pits.
However, I'm going to use mine of my bardic dice. So that is nice. That is an 18.
He gives you a bit of a He gives you a bit of a look and goes, I mean, salmon can be really tricky, can't it? So, yeah.
It can. If you don't get the right stuff, it just doesn't work. Like, it needs to be fresh, which is why I went to the docks.
Yeah, he incited you for a whole 4, so... Yeah, salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon in it, mate.
Salmon.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, where are you staying? And if we got some shifts through, I'll, drop you a message.
That is actually
Shrimp?
very good.
Was it?
Are we staying?
Tavern?
No, we're staying at the theatre, aren't we?
No,
But I'm throwing out the shrimp as like a cover, as like the tavern, as like we're staying there, aren't we?
Oh,
Wink.
no, sorry. This is me, Tony, trying to remember where the hell we're staying.
Oh right, I
but
think
we're
we're
keeping
staying
it
at the
quiet.
tavern there.
We're
Yeah.
keeping it quiet anyway. The shrimp, was it?
The
is that
rusty
what it is?
shrimp.
The rusty shrimp.
The limp shrimp or something it was called.
Oh, the clinging limpet. Is that
That's
the one?
the
Oh,
one.
just up the ways. Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're staying there. So, yeah, if you send
It's a
anything that
fine
way, we'll.
establishment.
Yeah,
ain't.
classic. So.
Excellent. This Fallon person is so unsettling.
I really don't like it. It's freaking me out, man.
Every time he talks, I'm just like, ah!
Just like everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing? What he's doing is just standing like bolt up straight, just like the straightest you've ever seen him stand. He's just like, yes.
That is terrifying. So, all right, well, we'll drop you a message there then.
Yeah, that'll be brilliant. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Right. Seeing you then.
Well,
Yeah, no, thanks, mate. That
Okay.
is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I will see you around. And yeah, was that a reaction to the Lucasade, or was that
Yeah,
Arthur?
Sorry. Yeah, no, it made a weird sound and it freaked me out for a second.
Oh.
Sorry.
okay.
I thought the person was like waving Rhogar
But
away.
it was like a-
"Bye."
I was like, okay, Arthur.
Wow.
Sorry. It did a weird thing and it made me go a bit flappy weird.
Understandable. It's okay. Yeah, no, thanks, buddy. You are an absolute bloody legend, and yeah, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, you best believe it's butter.
Spits on the floor and walks off.
I am so sorry.
Yes. We'll be seeing you soon. And just sort of turns and walks, turns like
It doesn't
full
even just
body
glides backwards.
yeah, just like full body turn like that. Like doesn't even like his whole body just like really unsettling. Just walks away. Goodbye. Sleep tight.
Ain't nobody
Good
sleeping
evening.
tight tonight.
No, that's it. Genuinely, in real life, Shiv, you're giving me nightmares.
Just Fallon out the window going, won't you let me in?
This is a fine establishment. She said.
What a lovely home you have.
Oh
here."
no, stop it. I really don't like it. And then Lolly will come around the corner with a stumpy mug, and then that'll be it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I'm in pain.
Ah,
Stop killing
Have we
the
left the building? Have we left the building?
Yes, please.
Thank
I'm
God.
gonna leave. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Where the hell did that come from? What was that?
That was a performance. What, did I no good?
It was bloody brilliant. You were
Oh.
a star.
Yeah, I just, I have a bag of tricks. I pull from time to time. It's just,
Mate,
it's one of the things I can do.
I'm so
Right,
excited to be
honest.
playing siblings. We're gonna fucking smash it, mate. Honest to God. Honest
To be honest, mate, I can't wait.
Oh, you?
gonna be
You?
great.
With the draconic accent, you. Oh, you beauty.
Hello, my name's Drogon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, there we go. Rhogar and Drogon. Oh, mate, that's so good. That's so good. You have to.
There we go.
If you ever meet my parents, you'll have to do that for them. They'll love it. They'll eat it up.
What, Surge? Do you want Surge or do you want...
Oh, that brother Drogon. Oh, they'll
okay.
love
Good,
Drogon.
thank God.
Don't do Surge. It'll freak him out a little bit. I think they're
No. I mean, I don't know where he came from. He just, the performance just brings it, it just happens.
My nightmare.
Quiz, direction. What do you think? Was Surge okay?
I will never sleep again.
Oh,
kind of.
was it terrifying?
No, it was a little bit intimidating, yes, but I must say I was very impressed. It was a rather excellent performance. Fantastic. Well done.
Just looks over at Rhogar and is a bit like, maybe I'm giving someone a run for their money as a leading man.
And of course, Dave Butters,
Tips the smallest
iconic,
hat.
a classic for a reason.
Well, he's become a part of me, I feel. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Onwards!
The
Onwards.
fighting pit.
I don't know how often your GM is going to cope with Surge making appearances.
Hey, if the people want it.
Oh,
I'm not sure they do, but still.
I think I need warning if that one's coming out, because that was... Oh my goodness. So, on that utterly terrifying note, we're going to finish the session for the night, guys.
Sleep well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Shiv, stop it. Mute him.
You do now. No. Why do I feel like you're going to do the entire outro in that form now? I don't know. Right. We didn't do our introductions because I forgot that they were a thing we were supposed to do because I panicked, because that's what I do. So we're going to say goodbye, everybody, and we are going to do our goodbyes of who we are, who we've been playing, informations and stuff. All of that good things. Amy, would you be willing to kick us off in our goodbyes?
I'm just sat here like completely shell-shocked, freaked out by what just happened there, I must be honest. Hi, I'm Aelyrya. I've been playing Mercy, who is very glad that she wasn't present for whatever that was. She's a tiefling, she's a rogue, she's a planner, and she doesn't like socializing. So this is all good. You can find me on the internet, usually socials at Aelyrya Payne, and you can find me on my website, aelyryapayne.com. You can also go to Coffee and find me there, where you can pop a coin in, and sometimes the machine keeps on ticking. Who knows? There was due to be something new starting, but due to illness in the family and fucking rabid raptor behind me there, it's not started yet, so keep your eyes peeled. It will eventually crop up there. And if you want to take a look at some of these NPCs that have been mentioned throughout the evening, you can now head on over to the Homebrew Havoc website, where there is now a page dedicated to the NPCs, little mini profile picture things, because neither Lolly nor I have anything better to do with our time than sit there and make minis. So
Many.
we just do this. we do this. So head on over there, go into the NPC gallery, take a look at some of their beautiful faces. There will be more added as soon as I've got the crop right, because it takes fucking ages to get the crop the right size. But yeah, go support us there, and go and support us over on World Anvil. My brain just suddenly went, what's that fucking called? That place that I do the writing and stuff. I don't know anymore. Yeah, go to World Anvil. There's a link to the official Tordronnen one on my World Anvil, actually. Or you can just check out what I've done, because my session notes are all
There's
in
a lot
there.
more there, and it's very good.
My session notes are all in there, and you actually get to see things that Mercy knows that she hasn't necessarily revealed to everyone else yet. So people go get a little bit of hidden knowledge from Mercinia. So go find out. And there's lots of links that have just gone into the chat. I don't know, it's like pink
Spammed chat with links there. Sorry, guys.
There's a link.
Excellent.
Everywhere.
We are going to round to Toni. Toni, tell us the things, the stuff, what you want people to know, where we find you. Things.
Hi, my name's Toni, and I played Rhogar, the right now, what is it? The Amethyst Gemstone Dragonborn Oath of the Ancestors Paladin. He's 7 foot, ready to party, and loves long walks on the beach. And is soon going to be like a critically acclaimed actor, which is it's exciting. And you can find me, Toni, on various platforms, on most of the socials, which include, but are not limited to, Instagram, Blue Sky. Despite all of the voices telling me, leave, I am on Twitter still, and also TikTok, that's the one. So I have a link tree as well, which has all of those various socials, as well as a comprehensive list of all the things that I'm up to, including this being here, and also if you like D&D and you are in the Cheltenham, Gloucestershire area and you like drag, I will be part of a Dungeons and Dragons drag night as a guest star in Cheltenham, which will be fun. So come along to that if you are around. That'll be a laugh. So do that. That's fun. Please and thank you.
Spectacular! La 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 la. We will continue round our little circle over to Shiv. Shiv Shivington.
Hello.
Tell us the stuff.
Hello, I'm Shiv, and I play Fallon, the Storm Tiefling Barbarian. And you can find me everywhere at Shiv across all the social medias. And you can find me and Ailey this week on the new Two Kobolds podcast episode, where we talk about picking your setting for a campaign. And it's not as easy as you think. So listen in as we throw some ideas around and chat about the difficulties of trying to find the right setting for you. Goodbye.
Oh, not Serge, no.
Sleep well, everybody.
On that note, that horrifying note, we're going to scooch round. Cal, can you talk? Or
No.
you do a minute?
Too scared. Too scared. Yeah, I'll try. I'm going to press enter. A bunch of links and stuff went into thingy. So I played Quizz, Exquisite Daenorius Cordington Smiles, the Llama Man, Llama Bard. Homebrew class was College of, what was it? Artistic Direction, which is fun. And yes, you can find me most places at CLeeTTRPG, which you'll see in chat. CLeeTTRPG.com, which is also under maintenance at the moment. Or you could go to the thing that rhymes with Dicksock. And what's the other thing? What's that? Calumny Comedy. That's what that is. That's the one on there. So go and see that for funny videos and things. Well, I try and make them funny, but there we go.
He succeeds.
Thank you.
He does succeed.
They are very funny. Alrighty, spectacular. I have been Lolly. I have been your somewhat brokenly brain-dead DM tonight who has written left and right on a hand and didn't then need them once. Yes. Oh well. So, because I forgot to shout out at the start, we are going to do a little reminder that we are affiliated with Dicewitch UK, who makes beautiful dicey things, and obviously we all love the click-clack math rocks. It's what we do. So Homebrew 10 at her website for a little cheeky discount. And a reminder from the producer to just let you guys know, should you have missed any episodes of this lovely season so far and it's not available on our Twitch, then please take a meander over to the YouTube of Views ampersand channel there, where you actually can find all the episodes up to date, not including this one right now because time hasn't happened yet. But everything else will be there. Alrighty. You can find me here on the Thursdays, floating around, very vaguely lurking around somewhere to do with the skies that are below blue skies, and the Discord spaces. Links, things, stuff, parties in the sky. I don't know. Words are falling out my face now. It's fine. So, I am delightfully informed that we are raiding tonight. We are raiding out to the Starfield, where they are having a fun-loving group of people playing some Gen Meta at the moment. We're going to go take a look. We're going to see what's happening. That will be spectacular. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Superb. Thank you for D8 Dungeon for raiding into us, and anyone who's hung along with us for our terrifying second half, purely because of Surge. There will be nightmares of that brilliant performance. Alrighty. Thank you very much, guys. Much love. And I'm going to just do an awkward wave till we leave.